Hi, I just wrote a poem a little while ago, and I was originally thinking that I would just type it out and share it with my friends and family, through a post or whatever. And one, it's really long, so I don't really feel like typing it because I hand wrote it. And two, I think it will be more meaningful if I read it. Heads up, I might start to cry as I'm reading, and so if I do, just bear with me, but it's also possible that performance mode will kick in and I'll be able to read it. Maybe I'll have a good cry when I'm done. This poem is dedicated to my great-grandfather, Charles Berkeley Norman, or as he was known before immigration as Norman Hanson, or Norman Zacchaeus Hanson Stagen. So here it goes. Dear great-grandfather, 7 years ago, my grandmother, your daughter, passed away. With her passing, a hole within me was born. I searched for what to fill it with. My heart, deep within, led to you. What began as a path I thought I knew became a path I never imagined. The more I searched, the less I knew. The more I knew, the less I fit. The less I fit, the less I understood. An answer came from a familiar place. The answer knew me before I knew me. The answer recognized the hole in my heart. Family found me miles away, states away, countries away. I wanted to know you better, because by knowing you, I know myself. I understand why I am who I am. I know that to answer the question, what would you have done? I only need to ask, what would I do? Our ancestors fled, time after time, staying true to the only thing they had, family. Now I am here with my family, and it is the same. They have relied on each other, and we continue to rely on each other. My family is who I am. My family is where I'm from. It has always been so. We belong to ourselves and to those who see us for who we are. Today I read newspapers, clips from your home country, clippings from old Norwegian newspapers, detailing the justification and designs for forcing your people, our people, into labor camps, for taking children as young as newborns away from their parents. When I see this and see the timeline of my family's movements, I can see their plans for safety unfold. Their settled place was no longer safe. They had to find a place to hide in plain sight. At Eidsvassverks. You, your family, your extended family, many took refuge in the provided housing. They took refuge in the industry of their choosing to avoid the harsh conditions of labor camps disguised as charity, disguised as missions. My family survived by working hard to prove that they were worthy of protection, by becoming experts at their trades, by becoming an indispensable part of the mechanized systems, by caring for the people who were allowed to matter, by caring for people who could offer them the utmost protection. And then they sent you. They sent you here because you had a special artistic gift, because you were young and strong, because it was about to become even more dangerous to stay. So you came and you made your mark as you had planned. You left a legacy that we could be proud of, a legacy we would be able to build on. A legacy, though, that didn't know the whole story, because you protected us. My family left breadcrumbs, and when the time was right, I found one, then another, and another. I have so many breadcrumbs now, and I keep finding more. And I love you more than ever. And I don't know if she knew your daughter. I don't know if she knew you like I know you. And she knew you in a way I never will, except that to know myself is to know you. Our family survived because they worked as though their lives depended on it, because they kept themselves indispensably clean, impeccably clean, and put together, because they kept high moral standards, because they protected one another at all costs. They kept the letters, they kept the heirlooms, they kept the channels open, so one day we would find them. I had to learn the language. I had to see the subtext and trust my intuition. I had to recognize the patterns and subtle hints. Today I cried because I now see what it all meant, because I see what could have been lost. Because of my family, the truth wasn't lost, only hidden, like a treasure chest. And you left me a map, which was one of the things you did best.